Hey guys, welcome to another new video from TechBlur, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the bloody G430 gaming headset from A4Tech. And in this video we're going to be finding out how the headphone is compared to its price. So the first thing when we see the box is the picture of the headphones, and it gives us a vague idea of how the product should be. On the back we've got all the functions that it has. We're going to be discussing it further. So let's get through the intro and let's get started. Okay, so inside the box what we get is the headphones themselves. Here they are, looking pretty nice and decent on the outside. We'll take a closer look on them further and see how they actually fare in the review and how they actually are. Looks pretty nice on the outside, simple and plain, black all the way. And let's keep this down for now, and we also will get a quick user's guide manual which we can use to find out all the information about. We'll keep this down and take a look at the headphones themselves first. So picking up the headphones, they're pretty decent weight. It has nice plastic on the outside. Yes, it's definitely made of plastic, but there is also dual support metal headband so that you get a nice comfortable experience. And it's also embossed in branding of the logo. That's leather too, and yeah, pretty decent and pretty. They did a pretty nice job on the outside considering its price point, and it's got a nice flex to it as well. So it will fit all types of people. It will not have any types of problem fitting in their heads. Also, now taking a look at the types of features you get a USB port, 3.5 millimeter audio jack, and a 3.5 millimeter microphone plug. You also get volume adjusting controls to control the volume, so it's adjustable, nothing to worry about. It's pretty plain and simple. One way direction it turns on, other way it turns off, nothing special. Plus the flex is nice as well, and you've got large protein leather ear pads to cover the ears, and it's a nice size for every type of person, so it should fit well to everyone's needs. Also, it's RGB, so once we plug it in we will see what it has to offer. So now let's actually plug this earphone in and see the RGB for ourselves. As you can see, it already glows up. Nice RGB, but it has some disadvantages as well, but let's talk about the good features of it first. As you can see, really nice RGB. It cycles between 7 different colors and shines through the logo. Nice looking RGB, pretty decent lighting, not too dim, not too bright, just bright enough to see, and looks pretty cool according to me. Don't know how you may seem to think about it. And there's also a mic there. It's an omnidirectional noise cancelling microphone, of course, and it's got pretty decent sound quality, so you can hear and speak well both. So we'll test it out further in this review and show you how it actually is. For now you can enjoy the RGB, as you can see on the screen. Pretty nice, but it has some disadvantages, of course, because it's a pretty cheap headphone. The only disadvantages of this RGB is that you cannot control it. You cannot control it. That means you cannot even use software to actually control that RGB and match it with your keyboard or mouse, so it's not controllable. But the one thing I really like about this headphones is that it's got a pretty small form factor, so it's pretty nice. And the thing which separates this from other cheaper headphones is that it's got a pretty decent build quality. So now, as you can see, it almost syncs up with my keyboard, but it actually doesn't. By the way, if you haven't seen this review, the link will be in the description below. Also, taking a closer look, You can see the leather finish is pretty nice and decent considering the price point. So I think they truly deserve a clap in this matter. So now let's take a look at some games and see how it fares. We'll start with Witcher 3.
Slower. Hey-ya! Freak.
My pride, Hellraiser.
Down sits a YOLO tree. It's raining.
You, Mislav? Hear that? Wolves? No. Wild dogs. Yes. More dangerous than wolves. I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure.
Okay, so that was the sound quality on the headphones that you just heard in the previous clip. And now let's test out the microphone on the headphones. So the sound you're listening to now is from the microphone I'm using for this video, and momentarily you will hear the microphone of the headphones. So, okay, so now the mic you're listening to is from the headphones. Hopefully it sounds alright and should be nice. It should be decent. I've tested it out in a few games, so it should be good. And as far as I'm concerned, it looks to be pretty decent. And I don't know if it's loud enough for you to hear, but it should be fine considering its price point. Okay, so that was the review of the bloody G430 gaming headset from A4Tech, and hopefully you've liked it thus far. Now let's talk about some prices. These headphones come right around just right above the $25 mark, or if you're getting it at a discount, you could just get it for $25 on Amazon or other sites. So considering the price, I think it's a pretty decent headphone and should make room for some pretty decent experience in terms of sound and microphone. So if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to share this video with your friends, and always don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So from here at TechBlur, it's bye for now.